Hello, everybody, and welcome to Professor Layton in the Curious Village. This was one of those DS games that I got to playing in my childhood. I used to I really used to like one of fixing or is finding out puzzles and doing stuff and doing like Sudokus and stuff and crosswords. So I remember like my auntie gave me this game for the first. I can't remember, was it one of the first DS games I had? I think it was. And I never finished it, and then I just left it. And then about a few years ago, I picked it up again. I just found it in the when I was rummaging through stuff, and then just fell back in love with the game, the characters, and just like the story it was trying to tell as well as the puzzles. So, and then it's been a couple of years since then, so I thought I'd play it again, get back into it. I bought the sequels to it, and I got through the second one, and then I'm just waiting for a bit of time to play the third one when I'm in that right, that right mood to solve puzzles. Anyway, we'll just get my name out, and we'll begin.
The things we saw that day in the village became a secret we would have to keep from everyone for the rest of our lives. Because, you see...
I went for the British game instead of the American game because the voice actors are different, and Luke's voice in particular is so much better in the the European version, I'm assuming. Because instead of the American one, I don't know why they changed it. I just like Luke's voice a lot more in this version.
Huh?
Go see the difference if you're interested. There's videos online about like the difference between them. I think Layton's is the same
I
though.
don't understand, Professor. Why are we going to help solve an inheritance dispute?
Luke, my boy, do you really think I would take on such an ordinary request as that? Oh no, this is an altogether unique and exciting situation, and it has piqued my intellectual curiosity. But I suppose it would be best to explain the case before we arrive at our destination.
Mm-hmm.
2 months ago, Baron Augustus Reinhold passed away. Shortly after his death, his will was disclosed. The contents of it were fascinating, to say the least. The Reinhold family treasure, the golden apple, is hidden somewhere within this village. To whomever successfully locates this treasure, I offer the whole of my estate.
Hmm.
Naturally,
I just love the
those who attended the reading of the will immediately set out in search of the golden apple.
I love this the look and the visuals of this game, just like how like the characters you'll see them, they're all very, vastly different, and it reminds me just of something like I don't know why it reminds me of this, but it reminds me a bit of like the claymation, like the Adam and stuff, where you can just have people who look vastly different. And
But in the end, everybody came back empty-handed.
have that same look.
It turns out that no one had even heard of such a treasure existing, until its mention in the will.
Hmm.
Wow, that's some puzzle, all right.
Quite. Augustus Reinhold staked his entire fortune just to create one more puzzle before his death.
Well, we've got to go out with a bang. We all have our our little fortes or
What a
fault.
perplexing individual. I wish I could have met him while he was still alive.
He could be, for all we know.
It certainly sounds like you two would have got along, Professor. By the way, just what is this golden apple anyhow?
I'm thinking it's a golden apple, Luke. Literally.
Some speculate it's a rare antique, while others say it could be a gem, yet its identity remains elusive.
One hell of a puzzle.
But Luke, I can't shake the feeling that this matter is linked to some larger mystery, something huge.
Aha! Is that your famous intuition at work again, Professor?
Well, our first step is getting to town.
This is all so exciting.
Oh, I can really tell Luke is very excited.
I hope Sam Mister is ready for the famous archaeologist and puzzle-solving detective, Herschel Layton.
Oh yeah, I forgot he was an archaeologist.
Oh, Luke, you know as well as I do that I am no detective. Augustus Reinhold's wife, Lady Dahlia, has asked me to investigate the situation.
She looking to remarry, by any chance?
It seems she came across my name by chance when reading an article about me in the papers.
And you immediately decided to take her up on her request?
One does not reject the plea of a beautiful woman, Luke.
Oh, well, look, a true gentleman never refuses the request of a beautiful lady.
Okay, no, better worded, and I didn't expect that, but yeah, that.
If you say so, Professor.
Chad Layton.
We should be nearing the town by now. Look at the map in the envelope and help me with directions.
Right you are, Professor. What in the... What's this?
That is not a map.
Lady Dahlia seems to have given us a test. We'll need to decipher this map in order to find the village. She wants to see if we're capable of cracking the mystery surrounding the Reinhold fortune. Care to give it a go, Luke?
With pleasure.
I'll do my best. A puzzle like this should be no problem for the apprentice of the great Professor Layton.
Very well then, Luke. I'll leave this one to you. Think of it as a warm-up for things to come.
I always wonder about this. Does Luke have any parents? Because I've only played the first 2 games, so I can't remember how he does. Right, or if he does have parents, or Layton's basically his adopted dad. Okay. Hopefully the screen is showing that right up, the text. If not, my village is on a road that leads to no other village. I look forward to seeing you there. Use your stylus to draw a circle around the right village and then touch submit. Okay, so yep. This is basically telling us to draw a circle. So this one links up with this one, and this one links up with this one. So I'm assuming it is this. Here, because this one links up with that, and this one links up with that. I'm assuming anyway. Just checking. No, that goes down there, that goes down there, that goes down here. Nope, I'm right.
Well, here's my guess. Layton's apprentice saves the day.
Hopefully the first of many. Correct, the only village that isn't connected by roads to another village is the one in the upper left area of the map. Looks like you're all ready to start solving puzzles.
There we go. Now we should be able to make our way to the village.
Right you are, Luke. Right you are.
Right you are. We should see it on the horizon any moment now.
I don't like how Layton talks in the same vernacular as I do.
Huh? Professor? Do you mean to say you've already worked out the village's location?
Luke, I'm a professor. Genius. See this top hat? You don't get it for nothing. Of course I already worked it out.
I'm afraid I couldn't help myself. A basic puzzle like that is easy enough to solve with a glance. Anyhow, you'd best gather your things, Luke. We've arrived.
Ah, splendid. Okay. That's what we call foreshadowing, ladies and gentlemen. You would think people would give it a good old clean though, you know, get some window cleaners up there or whatever. Maybe get a pressure washer and just go down the side. Anyway, interesting. It appears that this drawbridge is the entrance to the village. And we're stuck outside. What should we do, Professor? I'm not trying to do the voices. I can't. Oh, look, over there. There's a man standing on the other side of the river. Maybe he can help us. Tap an area to investigate. Tap the car. Not even the Layton mobile could make it across the river, huh? But of course, As much as I adore the contraption, it's just a car after all. Okay. Clicking on this because there's coins you can get to get hints if you didn't know. But I guess that's not... Oh, what does that say? Drawbridge won't budge without an operator. Here's the drawbridge is the only other way in or out of the village. Okay, let's talk to this friendly bloke, hopefully. Good day, sir. We very much would like to gain access to the village. Could you please drop the bridge for us? Do I look like the sort to go dropping a bridge for a bunch of fancy-looking outsiders? You got a lot of nerve. Well, we've received a letter of invitation from Lady Dahlia. I don't suppose that changes things, does it? From Lady Dahlia? Well then, I'd love to lower the bridge for you, smarty pants. But the engine's broken and I can only move this blasted bridge with a hand crank. There's all these infernal slots I could put the crank in, but I ain't got a clue which one to use. So, Brainbox, you got any idea which one was the right one? Crank in the slot. And there's no way to lower the bridge and get across without inserting the crank into the correct slot. Choose the slot that fits the crank shown below. Okay, and so we're looking for something that has an edge on the back and it's flat triangle. So it's not that one and it's not like, that's not hex. That looks more hexagonal, that's pentagonal. So, one?
There we go.
Splendid.
Critical thinking is the key to success.
Yeah, that's gonna be my downfall later on. Nice job, now drop that bridge. I'll do it. Hold on a second, I'll let her down. Gonna say it again, I just don't feel right about letting outsiders into Saint Mystere. You're Lady Dahlia's guests. Yeah, I guess I better. At least give her my regards, you hear? You could probably get the car across that drawbridge. Yes, we finally arrived in Saint Mystere. So excited. I wonder what mysteries await us here. Well, Luke, we'll find out soon enough. Just be careful not to let your excitement cloud your ability to analyze your surroundings. This is telling us how to move. Basically, you press the foot button in the corner, and then you press where you want to go. So remember, when you want to go, just tap the shoe. Go on, give it a try. Okay, something rumbling in there. Let's talk to these dudes, or these people. What a dandy set of fellows you are. You must be new to Saint Mystere, eh? Oh, brilliant, that's the name. My name's Stachenskavron. I've got some advice for you. Tap that barrel back there with your stylus. Don't ask questions, just do it. There you go, there's the hint coins. Yeah, felt good, didn't it? Around these parts, that's what we call a hint coin. If you find yourself up against a really tough puzzle, you'll want a hint. Trust me on this one, fellows. And it's just those times when you'll want to use a hint coin to purchase a hint. Bitch think puzzles will be a breeze now, eh? Think again. There are a limited number of hint coins in this village. Just don't go wasting coins on any old riddles. 'Cause if you do, when you come across a real stumper, you'll be sorry. Really sorry. Mind you, hint coins won't always be hidden inside barrels. Check any object that seems suspicious. Oh, what I took from that. Click everywhere on the screen. Got all that? Good. Be seeing you all around. I wonder if that inn gets many guests outside here in the country. Just click everywhere. What I do. Like that. Oh. You want to click that? I was wanting to talk to the lady first. Don't you think we should go and we should head into Reinhold Manor, Professor? Yeah, I know, but you know, stuff to do. Okay, let's talk to her first. Oh, hello. Pleasure to meet you. Welcome to St. Mystere, where our local export is the puzzle. But before I forget, you should know that every time you solve a puzzle, you earn a set of picarats. The more picarats a puzzle is worth, the tougher the puzzle will be. They say lovely things will happen when you gather enough picarats. Imagine that, a reward for solving puzzles. For practice, try this little riddle that your hat reminded me of. Think good and hard before you answer. Okay. These 4 top hats all have the same height, but the length of each brim is different. In other words, the hats are equally tall, but vary in width. One of the 4 hats has a brim and height that are the same length. Which hat is it? Okay, it's definitely not D. It could be C. It also could be A, and it's not B. It's A or C. Now, I haven't got a ruler on me, so I'm just going to, and being on a screen, this is going to be weird, but I'm going to use my finger. So it's about sort of 2 knuckles, 2 bits worth of my knuckle. Okay, so that's 2 and a bit more. Okay, and it's A, going off my finger length system I've just worked out.
Luke, here's my answer.
Bit of an optical illusion.
Another
I thought it
puzzle
was C,
solved.
to be honest, going off the eye. That's right, the very famous optical illusion. Optical illusion is a visual phenomenon where your eyes perceive things differently than they actually are. There are dozens of these known optical illusions. What's the world coming to when you can't even trust your own eyes? Ooh, bravo! I think you've gotten the hang of this. If you try your options one by one, you'll eventually find the answer. However, you'll also encounter lots of puzzles that can't be solved by simply trying all the answers. If you answer incorrectly in the picarats you learn from a puzzle decrease, tough stuff, Goes to show how important it is to think for yourself and find the answer on your own. Well then, best of luck to you. I'll be rooting for you too. Okay, cool. So we gotta go to the manor. I'm assuming we go... Oh, we can go back here. It's amazing, Professor. St. Mystere appears to be surrounded by thick forest on all sides. Indeed it does. But enough talk of trees. We should head over and meet Lady Dahlia now. Oh, she got another puzzle for us? It's important to think things through for yourself. Keep at it. And then that'll tell us to go in, so I guess we advance. I've been thinking, Professor. Shouldn't we be keeping a record of our investigation? You brought up a very good point, Luke. Let me explain how to go about saving your game. Okay, this will just be telling us how to save the game and journal. Don't be afraid to use the items in the trunk to help our investigation. It'll be second nature soon enough. Explanation for now, and let's make our way to Reinhold Manor. For now, marks our path on the map. So all we need to do is head in the correct direction. Lead the way, Professor. Splendid. Chapter 1, Reinhold Manor awaits. Make your way to Reinhold Manor on the east side of the village. Yes, I will. Why not? Okay, so we have to make our way there, but first... Oh. This doesn't look like it's going to open anytime soon. Gotta get all those hint coins. Appears to be a clock tower. Oh, speaking of clocks. That clock tower looks rather worse for wear. Speaking of clocks, I've got just the puzzle for you. Clock hands. Oh, here we go. 50 pit rats. This is gonna show how stupid I am. An ordinary analog clock has two hands, with a longer hand moving faster around the face of the clock. Assuming that this clock keeps perfect time, how many times will the long and short hands pass over each other between 12 noon and 12 midnight? Okay, and so are we assuming that the initial passing over is 1? Right, okay. Oh, I have to write the number out as well. This is gonna be fun to see if I can write numbers correctly. Okay, and assuming this clock keeps perfect time, so are we assuming that 12 noon is the initial one and that's when they pass over first? Then you're going. Then the minute hand will go round. Hit it at 1 at 5 past. There's 2. 10 past. Then so 5 past. So I'll do it at 5 past 2 probably. And then 3 past 10. 10 past 3. 4 past 4. 20 past 5. Wait, no. Thinking wrong. 5 past 1. 10 past 2. Quarter past 3. 20 past 4. 25 past 5. Half past 6. 20, 25 to 8. 20 to 9. Quarter to 10. 10 to 11. 5 to 12. And then there again. Oh, would it? Am I thinking wrong? I'm just imagining a clock. I'm gonna have to draw this down now. Okay, and so all I'm thinking of is it passes off, or would have to pass at those times I've just mentioned. So it passes at 12. Then it would have to go at 13:05 or between then. It'd have to pass over then because then it would be still between 1 o'clock. It'd have to pass over it then because it'd have to be still at 1 o'clock or between 13:05. Between 10 past and between 5 past and 10 past 1. I'm just using 5 past as the easy one. Then again at 10 past. So just writing down all the times I think it would have to lap over. At least. If I remember, otherwise I won't. Okay, and I've got. And in between, it says Passover between 12 noon and 12 midnight. So do we count 12 noon and 12 midnight? Because if we do, because that's 2 more. I'm assuming it would go. Okay, and I've got an answer. We're gonna see if I'm right. So it says between 12 noon and 12 midnight. Between. So I'm expecting it's either 12, I think it's 12 or 11. So I'm gonna put 12 in because it says between. No, it's not. I think it's 11.
I think I've got it!
Yeah, it's 11. Right. First
I've let you down, Professor.
Try again. It's carefully. It's easy if you think of it for real. It's 11. Yeah, it just says between. I just wanted to know if it counts.
How does this sound?
Oh, it is not. Do we not count
I'm
that?
so embarrassed.
Oh, okay. No, I'm stupid. Try 13.
How does this sound?
No?
No, I was sure I had it.
If I tried 12, 11, and then how many times? Am I reading the question correctly? Assuming the clock is perfect time, how long between 12 noon? How many times will the long hand and short hand pass over each other? Between 12 noon and 12 midnight. It'll be the long hand that passes over. Okay. So it'll definitely pass over at 1 o'clock. Definitely pass over at 10 past, like 10 past 2, something like that, the middle of it. 3. Hmm. Okay. I'm thinking of all the times that the hour hand is going to pass. The hour hand will only ever pass over the thingy hand once it reaches. So I'm thinking the minute hand's going to go once. Because it's once at 12, then once when it comes back over. Takes it over at 1 o'clock. Takes it over at 2, takes it over at 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't understand why this is so hard for me, thinking wise. Would it take it over the last couple? That's what I'm thinking. Because it would take it over. Would the hands cross at 5 to 11, at 5 to 12? I mean, if that's there, it's getting there. It's not. The hand's gone past. Okay, and actually, I think I know what the issue is, and I'm sick. So it won't try and knock off that one. I still think it's 12. Because the hour hand. The hour hand would be, see the later ones would be at 10. It'd be going on to 11, but it would still take it over. I still think it's 12. And then take out the... Try 10.
does this sound?
Yeah, I'm dumb.
I did it!
You know what I mean? Simple puzzles go over my head. That's right, the hands pass over 10 times. If you think about it, the answer is obvious, but you might have been tricked into the question. Hands pass over once every hour, but since they start and end directly on top of each other, two of the 12 hours do not count. Yeah. That should not have been as long as that should not have been as long as I thought it would be. I just didn't read the question. Anyway, precisely, Luke. I was looking for precisely the answer I was looking for, Luke. Well done, my boy. Hopefully I can redeem myself. Someone's very curious about that tower. Why don't we see what that person has to say first, Professor? I wonder where that door leads. Okay, let's talk to him. Yeah, that shouldn't have took me that long. I agree. It's just the thing that threw me. I was like, oh, are we going? Will it overlap at this time? I got caught up, and also can't count correctly. Oh well. Hello, I'm Percy, St. Mysterious Unofficial Writer in Residence. Reinhold Manor, you ask? Head up that road to the right. It's immense, so you'll know it when you see it. But before you go, why not try your hand at this puzzle I thought up? See if you can work out which house is mine from the instructions I give you. I'll even sweeten the deal for you. If you manage to solve this puzzle, I'll tell you about this village. How about it? You will try, won't you? After all, a writer is nothing without an audience. Mm-hmm. Can you find my house? Go out the front door of my place and turn left. The first junction you come across, take a right. Just turn right again and come and at the following junction you'll come face to face with the morning sun. Circle my house. Okay, and so the sun, I always forget this. Is it rises in the east and sets in the west, or is it rises in the west and sets in the east? I think I know which way it is. So I'm just gonna go off my heart. So if we'll go from the bottom upwards. So we walk out, turn left, we're here. We turn right, we're here. We turn right again, looking at the south, not this house. Okay, and go here, turn left, we're here. Turn right, we're here. And turn right again, we're here. So it's not this one, and it's not this one either. Same problem. Turn left, turn right, you can't. It's not any of them houses. So we're going left and then 2 rights. So we want to be in the west. And we want to be in the west. So we want to take 1 left, which will pull us to the south, and then 2 rights, which will be... No. Okay, we want something that's in the... Is it north we want? Because we want it to be in the east. So we want it to go left once, which is west. Then we want to go two rights. So we want to go back north and back east. So we need to look for a house that's turning north. This one. Hopefully I'm right. I believe I'm right.
There we go. Every puzzle has an answer.
Must be right about which way the sun sets then. Yeah. That's right. Working backwards is the easiest way to solve this problem. The sun rises in the east, so you must end up facing right on the map. To get there, you must turn left and then right from starting, and then right again from starting point. Working backwards, you start from a left-facing position. Then you turn left, and right. This leaves you facing downwards. And if that was your starting point, you would be facing upwards, and there's only one house that faces up. Well, basically like I said. It needs to be facing north. Quite impressive. I thought I'd set out quite the puzzle, but you made short work of it. Now for that gossip I promised you. The Reinhold family owns all of this land this village is built upon. I hear they own all the buildings too. I suppose you could say that this village belongs to the Reinholds. Well, that's all from me now, but rest assured, next time I'll have a puzzle harder for you. I'm really annoyed about the clock, but I'm not gonna lie. I'm dreaming up new puzzles right now. You can't force the creative process, you know. Okay. Well, we can go to the left. I don't think the Reinhold Manor's that way, Professor. Professor, look at that man standing in the street. He's blocking the path up to Reinhold Manor. How terribly rude. Perhaps he'll move for us, but I have a feeling he has no intention of doing anything of the sort. I'll click everywhere first. This doesn't look like it's going to open anytime soon. The man blocking our path to the mansion. I'm going to try my best to do it without any hint coins. Hold up. Never seen you two here before. What's a couple of faces like yourself doing here? We're here by invitation of the Reinholds. Now, if you will excuse us, we have business through the gate. Business with the Reinholds? Is that so? Is that so? Something strange here, yeah. You're a fishy pair. Don't trust you, that's for sure. But I'll let you pass if you can solve this riddle, see? Just to warn you, it's a tough one. Ain't gonna be easy, is it? No way. Definitely not gonna be easy. Yeah, it's just every character's got so much, like, emotion. You can sort of tell what they do. Oh, please don't be this one. Ah, I think I know what this one is. Here, we have 8 weights that all look the same. However, one of the weights in the group is slightly lighter than the rest. Using a scale 2 times, can you find out which of these weights is lighter than the rest? Okay. If I remember correctly, and it's a long time since I've done this puzzle, you have to weigh it. You have to, like, is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Or is it 3? I can never remember. Is it 3 to get rid of 6 weights and then you're down to 3? I can never remember. Okay, and weigh. So they're equal? It's 4 or 5. So which one is... So which weight is the light one? 5. I think it should put so many on each side. And either way you get... Either way you... If it balances...
Thinking is the key to success.
I'm sure that there'll be a better explanation here. That's right. To solve this puzzle with no guesswork, you must load 3 weights on each side of the scale for your first measurement. If you manage to get that far, the rest is easy, yeah. Because if they balance, it's 1 of 2. It's 1 out of the 2. And if it's on this side, it's 1 out of 3. Hey, not half bad. Pretty sharp bunch, aren't you? For a good sharp apples, 2 of you. So have we satisfied you? May we pass now? Of course you can pass. Move along, and you better make sure to give my regards to Lady Dahlia. Yeah, I remember doing that long ago as a child, as like a kid, when someone told me to do it. Okay. Anything around here? Wow, can you imagine living in such a massive place? Okay, and we'll talk to the obvious bloke. got some very dark lips. However, he's got a lot of lipstick. Oh, he really needs to go see a doctor. And who might you be? My name is Layton, and this is my assistant Luke. We've received an invitation to visit Reinhold Manor. Ah, yes, so we've been expecting you. We've all been expecting you, Professor Layton. But you'll have to excuse my skepticism. I can't trust everyone these days, you know. For all I know, you could be just another hooligan in a top hat. So, how do I know you're the real Layton? You hear that, Professor? The nerve of this fellow. Surely you aren't going to go through with this after an insult like that. Now, Luke, settle down. Sir, are you saying that you would like to test me to see if I am the real Professor Layton? Precisely, Professor Layton. Now, if you don't mind, would you please solve this puzzle for me? Oh yeah, this is another one I remember doing, the 3 chickens. Okay, get the 3 wolves and 3 chicks below on the other side of the river while obeying the following conditions. No more than 2 animals can ride the raft at the same time. There must be at least 1 animal on the raft in order for it to move. If more wolves than chicks stay on either side of the river. If more wolves than chicks stay on either side of the river, the wolves will eat the chicks. You have to start over. Okay. If there are more wolves than chicks on either side of the river. That means I can get away with a wolf. I have to start with that. Chip them over, put them over. Then I have to... Trying to think, do I have to take anything over now? Oh, it has to be 1 animal. Okay, right. So I guess we go with a chicken. Put that over, put another wolf over. Nah, okay. I can get it. It's just one of those good old-fashioned puzzles that you tend to forget. Okay, so I need this. Then I need to put the 2 wolves over. Then I need to get 1 wolf over, ship him back. Then I need 2 of these, ship them. I need to take the wolf over again, ship that. Nah, okay. I'm getting somewhere. You just have to, break it down. I can go with 2 wolves initially, but that wouldn't do me any good. I think I'm right with the initial one. Doing this. And then doing this. And then doing this. And then doing this. And doing this. And doing this. And doing that. No. Again, that doesn't help me from the start. It needs to be this, and I need to put the chicken over. I need to get a wolf and chicken back over, but then that screws that up. And there's 2. And there's 3 wolves. We get 1 back. And there's 2 chickens. go back. That's fine. Then needs to be this and that. Balance that out. Put the 2 chickens over. Then we put the 1 wolf over. And with 2 wolves. Then we do this. And we put them. There you go.
There we go.
Layton, stop copying me in the way I talk.
Every puzzle has an answer.
I feel like I feel like this game had an impression on the way I speak now. 3 times in under an hour. That's bad. Well done. This puzzle can be solved in as few as 11 trips. How many trips did it take you? Fun fact. There are several variations of this type of river crossing puzzle, and they've appeared in writings dating back over 1,000 years. Oh. Good old-fashioned puzzles. Oh ho ho! Do excuse my earlier rudeness. Let me show you to the manor. Everyone is waiting for you. Everyone? I was under the impression that Lady Dahlia was the only person expecting me. Right this away, please. Just checking, because you never know. This garden's big, but there's not much to look at here. There always seems to be puzzles that you in a place you wouldn't expect. Wow, can you imagine living in such a massive place? Is this the manor, Professor? I believe it is, Luke. It's positively gigantic. Just look at the size of it. It certainly seems we've come to the right place. Chapter 1 completed. And barring me being not unable to count clock times, it went well. The Professor and Luke finally arrive at Reinhold Manor. Let's head in, shall we? Yes, sir. Any puzzles around here? Just, gotta look for the coins. Gotta get that coinage. What did Layton say? I'd wager this stream connects to the river outside. Very ominous. Door opening. Welcome to Reinhold Manor. Thank you for coming. I am Matthew, butler and servant to the Reinhold family. Everyone is waiting upstairs for you. Ah, yes, before you go, I have a message from Lady Dahlia. She has requested that you take a look at this puzzle. Please do not be taken aback. The lady has the strangest sense of propriety sometimes. Try moving the match. Okay, and I can rotate it. And then if I touch the center of it, it moves. I think I remember this one. Is it the one we is this one we have to move so many matches to make a cube or make a square or something? One poor pooch. Okay, maybe not the thing I was thinking about. This match arranges. Oh, the matches below are arranged in the shape of a dog. This poor little doggy was just minding his own business when a car came over, barreling down the road and hit him and ran him over. Move 2 matches to change the picture, so it shows what the dog. It shows the dog after the accident. All puzzles are a matter of perspective, so don't assume you'll be looking for the dog. You'll be looking at the dog from the side. From the side by the time you're finished. Oh, I think I know what this one is, and it's not fun at all. Okay. I assume because he got run over, he is flat. So I assume if we move these 2... and move them like here and here. That is your dog? because he got run over.
There we go.
Yeah.
Critical thinking is the key to success.
Car flattened, the poor dog. Let this be a lesson to you. Be aware of your surroundings when driving. Yes, that's absolutely correct. My commendations, sir. Again, I do apologize for the strangeness of this request. Now, please walk this way. We mustn't keep Lady Dahlia and company waiting. Could this be another Reinhold family portrait? Professor, look at these paintings on the wall here. That's of him. Very nice portrait, isn't it? I bet that's the late Baron Reinhold pictured there. But what about this one, Professor? Who could this pretty girl be? Two portraits are next to each other, so they're likely family. She's probably the Baron's daughter. That's exactly right, sir. You are looking at the portrait of Flora, the late Baron's daughter. Pardon me for asking, but I couldn't help but notice your keen interest in art. Would you care to take this old frame with you? It used to hold the most wonderful painting. However, all that's left of it now is this small scrap. A painting scrap. Okay, the painting option has been added to the trunk. You can assemble the fragments of the old painting here. To assess the painting, touch the trunk to open it, then tap the painting icon. So is this a piece of that old painting then? How interesting. Oh, okay, bookshelf. Bookshelves seem to line every wall of this estate. The Baron must have been quite an avid reader. It's important to keep your mind sharp, Luke. Why don't you give this puzzle a go? 4 digits. Okay. Okay, right. A, B, C, and D are single-digit numbers. The following equations can be made with all these numbers. Find the values of each digit and input your answer as a 4-digit number A, B, C, D. Okay, bit of algebra, or simple algebra. For all those. So, if D equals 4A, that means that A plus C equals 4A, because A plus C equals D as well. So that means that C equals 3A because you're minus the A. So so C equals 3A. We can okay, now where do we go from there? So if we sub what we now know, which is C equals 3A, into... So 3A equals... A times B. I have to apologise, I've not done algebra in a very long time. So that means that if we divide, that means that 3 equals B. Because we divide the A to get the B. That means that B equals 3. And then we have to use the other one, which is so something minus 3 equals 3. So that means that C equals 6. So B equals 3, C equals 6. Just checking all these work. So that means that if B is 3 and C is 6, then A must be 2. Because A times B equals C. That must mean A is 2. And then A is 2, so times 4 equals D, so D must be 8. Okay, I think I've got it. So... Oh, no, wrong one. That's just me pressing the button. Pressed the wrong button. I just wanted to know if I mapped the keypad out, which obviously doesn't. DS game. 2, 3, 6, 8.
How does this sound? Layton's apprentice saves the day!
Good to know I can still say I did pass my GCSE maths. That's right, A, B, C, D equals 2, 3, 6, 8. Since A plus C and A times 4 are both equal to D, then that must mean that C is the almost... Yeah, basically what I've just explained. How did you like the puzzle, Luke? I hope it prepared you for tackling more difficult puzzles. The chandelier casts a lovely warm glow. In then? Let's talk with this guy. Please make your way to the first floor. I guess I have no other choice, do I?
Oh? Oh, you must be Professor Layton, I presume. It's an honor to make your acquaintance.
Oh no, the pleasure's all mine.
No!
Luke!
Come back, sweetie!
Oh, there goes the cat. Honestly, why am I constantly surrounded by incompetence? This is a disaster. Whatever is the matter? This is simply terrible. My dear sweet baby, my Claudia. Your Claudia? Sweet, sweet Claudia, my honeykins, my smoochy pie, my baby. Matthew, Matthew. My lady, what is it? What in the world happened? My little Claudia got scared and ran off. Didn't you see her dart out of the room? I must have missed it. I'm terribly sorry, my lady. You're just useless, aren't you? Professor, you didn't see which way my baby ran off to, did you? Your baby, madame? You're referring to the white cat. I saw it run out of the door a moment ago. What? You simply stood there and let her escape? Well, she's a cat. They're animals, after all. And animals must run from time to... You fool, she's not just a cat. She has a name, and that name is Claudia Reinhold. She's a delicate flower and is simply a mess when I'm not close by to comfort her. Matthew, I need to find Claudia and bring her back immediately. About this little inheritance problem of yours, Miss Dahlia. That can wait. Can't you see we have more pressing concern on our hands at the moment? You not have stopped her, and you didn't. So you have a responsibility to find Claudia and bring her back. Okay, and high-strung. Maybe off the list now. Sending the professor off to find a silly cat, the nerve. Who do you think you are? Oh, it's fine, Luke. Besides, Lady Dahlia does have a point. It does seem we let Claudia run off. I beg to differ, but okay. Madame, if you'll excuse us, we'll have a cat to track down. We have a cat to track down. Thank you, and please hurry. My Claudia is such a delicate flower. Even the coarse outdoor air might prove too much for her. Noise at the manor was added to your list of mysteries. Lady Dahlia's cat escaped Search St. Mystia to find the runaway feline. Game only got a couple people. Look at, I guess. Oh, chandelier puzzle. Look, there's a puzzle hidden here, Professor. The vanishing cube. On the table are 4 cubes made up of matches. Can you change 4 cubes to 3 by moving a single match? I think I can, yeah. It's definitely this one, because if you take it out, there's only 3 there. Is it here? I'd have to move it and rotate it to like here. Then there are only 3 cubes.
How does this sound?
That's the easiest cube to get rid of.
Layton's apprentice saves the day.
Brilliant. You were easily able to visualize the matchstick cubes as 3-dimensional objects. Piece of cake. Let's go find more puzzles. Don't be alarmed by the difference in the numbers. They tend to be dotted about. Dahlia really is fond of that cat. I assume that you're the famous Professor Layton, yes? My name's Gordon, the Baron's brother and one of the people who originally requested your services. I'd like to explain our situation further, but right now it's probably the best to do as Lady Dahlia says. Now let's talk to this guy in the glasses, who, if it was a murder mystery, he definitely did it. My name's Simon. I'm Baron Reynolds' nephew. My father is the little brother of Gordon there. Or rather, he was until he kicked the bucket, as they say. But I digress. So you're the famous Professor Layton? I thought you'd have more presence. Never mind that. I take it you won't mind if I throw a puzzle your way. It shouldn't prove difficult for a man of your ability. You're as good as they say. This shouldn't amount to much more than a distraction. Well, time to knock this guy down a couple pegs. Arc and line. Oh, can we not have math questions? Oh, okay. Fine. As shown in the diagram below, you have a quarter of a circle. Within this circle is rectangle A, B, C, and D, which touches the edge of the circle at point D. Okay. Assuming that point B is located at the center of the circle, how long is the diagonal line AC? Well, if B is the center and D is that, then that should be the radius. So BD, if BD is 10, then AC must be 10, I'm assuming. Because any from the center to the edge is the radius, so I'm assuming it's 10. Because
Luke, here's my answer. Another puzzle solved.
quick maths. Yeah, because for the same reason that's 10, if that's the across, it has to be 10. Diagonal line AC is the exact same limit. Yeah, BD, so once you work that out. Oh, it appears that you're the real deal, Professor. I apologize for doubting you there. Seems you're quite the mind for puzzles. But oh, how unfortunate that you went to waste your time with one of that ridiculous cat chases. They happen all the time, yet every time this cat slips out, Lady Dahlia causes the biggest fuss. No use arguing with her. The best thing for you is to just go and find the cat. Because bright as they say, should have no trouble tracking down one little cat, right? I do hope you can back that cat quickly. We didn't call you out here to track down lost pets after all. You're still here? We're going to discuss when are we going to discuss the inheritance? I'm just checking, talking to everything, taking my time. Why are you still here? My precious Claudia is out there alone, and go find her and bring her back home at once. Okay, well, you heard the woman. I'm terribly sorry, Professor. I believe I will personally search the manor and the estate grounds. I feel dreadful asking, would you mind taking a quick look around the village to see if Claudia is there? Don't give it a second thought, my good man. We're on the case. Nice. Again, just give me a bit of backstory. Just checking if there's any other puzzles. I don't want to miss out on anything. Oh. Cat. Professor, there she is. Drat, she ran off. Can't stop now. Let's give chase, Luke. Oh, again? Blast. That burns. Looks like the engine blew out. So this is St. Mystere, eh? The famed stomping ground of the late Baron Augustus Reinhold. Wonder what kind of tricks the old man set up in this village before he shuffled off. Oh, Layton, you ridiculously dandy. You ridiculous dandy. Just you wait. All the treasure you seek will be mine. This classic evil doer. Just check out everything. I've been quite sleepy over the past few days, quite tired. Ooh, boat puzzle. Huh? Hey, look, there's a hole in that boat over there. Professor, that reminds me. Have you ever heard the one about the sinking ship? SOS, 15 people are trapped aboard a ship that's going to sink in exactly 20 minutes. The only chance for survival is the 5-person life raft stowed on the vessel. To make matters worse, the water around the ship are teeming with man-eating sharks, so swimming safety is out of the question. A round trip to the nearest island and back to the ship takes 9 minutes on the raft. How many people will live to see dry land? Okay, so there's 15 people. Okay, so there's... And it takes 9 minutes, and we've got exactly 20 minutes. Okay. So, there's... Well, how many is the life craft again? 5-person life craft, so say 5 go. That takes 9 minutes. 1 needs to go back, so we've saved 4 at the moment. That takes 18 minutes. Oh, there and back. Okay. We saved 4, and then 4 more people get on. There's 8. That's 18 minutes there and back. We can save another 4. Plus the guy who's there. So 13. I believe. 4 unlucky 2 people.
That should do it. Another puzzle solved.
There we go. Simple as. Nicely done. A moment of silence for the 2 who didn't make it, please. Potentially. Hopefully they deserved it. Hopefully they're the ones who caused the hole. Or the sinking ship. Wow, great answer, Professor. It almost took me 5 times as long to get that one. Oh, it's you, Mr. Please call me Ramon. Can I be of some assistance? As a matter of fact, Ramon, yes. Lady Dahlia's cat slipped out of the house. Have you seen her about? You mean dear Claudia? I think her passed through here and run into the village a few moments ago. If that's the case, I sure wish he bothered to catch her before she ran away. You got a puzzle for us? You know, maybe. I'm ever so sorry I haven't seen Claudia since we last spoke. Oh, so there is a puzzle here. Ah, look at those flowers. They sure are pretty. Indeed they are. I'm sure someone put a lot of work into them. Well, that reminds me. Would you like to hear a puzzle about growing flowers? You bet, Professor. Let's hear it. In farm work. Alfred and Roland have been hired by a farm to sow flower beds, flower seeds. They've been assigned a 4-hectare plot of land and split in half so they can work independently. Roland starts from the east and Alfred starts. Apologies for the yawn. Roland starts from the east and Alfred starts from the west. Alfred can plough at a rate of 20 minutes per hectare. Okay, and so a 4 hectares. So it would take Alfred 40 minutes to basically do his part, and Roland takes 40 minutes to plough, but sows seeds 3 times the speed as Alfred does. So if sowing seeds on a 4-hectare plot pays £100, how much of that money should go to Roland? So Alfred can plough 20 minutes per hectare. It takes Roland, but he sows seeds 3 times as fast as Alfred does. Okay. So gotta get my things right. There we go. So it would take him 40 minutes. It would take 40 minutes to do the whole thing. To plow the land, the whole land, and it would take Roland 40 minutes to plow. Okay. So it takes Roland 40 minutes to plow, but he sows seeds up. So that's 40. But sows seeds 3 times the speed Alpha does. It wouldn't say anything about what speed that they plant seeds at. Okay, and so they basically basically finish at the same time plowing seeds, but he sows seeds 3 times as fast as the speed Alpha does. So on a 4-hectare plot, how much should go to Roland? Well, it depends on the time. Right, okay, this is a trick question and it's 50-50 split. Because they split in half so they can work independently. It doesn't matter when they finish. Is it just 50 and I'm an idiot? Roland takes 5 minutes to plow but sows seeds 3 times as fast as Alpha does. He'll finish quicker, but he won't do the same amount of work. Or they'll both do the same amount of work, but he'll be quicker.
I think I've got it! I did it!
Yeah, the beginning of the problem says the men split in half to work independently. In other words, they both get the same amount. He just finishes quicker because he can sow seeds quicker. Correct, Luke. Good thinking. Okay, let's go find this cat. Talk to this dude while we're here. You need something? You do, don't you? Yep, I can see it in your face. An open book is what you are. Excuse me, but you didn't happen to see Lady Dahlia's cat come through here for a moment, did you? Ah, the fluffy white killer. The fluffy white killer, yeah. I think she ran towards the village square. Yeah, she went that way. I see, thank you. Think nothing of it. If only all questions were that easy to answer. Well then, I'll be off now. Would have thought he turned out to be such a nice chap. Shall we head for the village square then? Indeed, well, let's be off. Hold on, let's have a look at what's behind this blue door. You see it? The blue door over there. It appears to be ajar. Let's take a look inside. Oh, candle. Just the thing that drew my eye. Look here, my boy. This extinguished candle has reminded me of a simply wonderful puzzle. How many are left? 10 candles stand burning in a dining room, and a strong breeze blows through an open window and extinguishes 2 of them. Checking back in on the candles later, you see that 1 more candle has gone out. To make sure no more of the flames go out, you shut the window. Assuming the wind doesn't extinguish any more candles, how many candles do you have left in the end? Well, if you extinguish 2 of them, and 1 more's gone out, you'd be left with 3 candles, because to make sure the flames don't go out, you shut the window, assuming how many you'd have 3 candles left in the end. Because candles burn. And if you left the candles to be, they would just melt. You'd have the 3 that don't go out.
How does this sound? I did it!
Correct. 7 candles that managed to stay will melt down completely. The only candles will remain are the ones that were extinguished in the wind, and therefore stay intact. Excellent work, my boy. Sometimes it's obvious to consider the obvious, too. Delving too deep into the implied can cause misconceptions. Everything here is caked in dust. It appears that no one is working in the shop. Click on stuff until we find something. Oh, seats. There's something I find very charming about this chair. It reminds me, Luke, have you heard this one before? Which chair? A new multi-purpose event hall has been built in the center of your town. It will be used for everything from concerts to sporting events to conventions. With the hall complete, it's time to order the chairs. 5 chair designs labeled A to E are being considered. But all of one of the designs, only 1 chair is completely suitable for the hall. Which chair is it? From sporting events to conventions. I assume it's E or B. It can't be D or C, because they spin. It can't be... Oh, it could be A, I guess. Multi-purpose event, because you need it to do a multitude of things. I'm assuming E.
How does this sound? Professor, I've solved it!
Because they... Yeah, okay. Okay, might have had a different conclusion. That's right. Of all the designs, E is the only one that can be stacked upon itself. In a hall that's once described, each event requires a different number of seats, and thus a change in the seating arrangement. Stackability of E makes it the best chair for the job. I was thinking of just as the most standard chair. So it would make more sense to have that one because, you know, who has armchairs when in concerts? Come on. And you can't have the other 2 because they rotate, or they look like they rotate. Well done, I suppose this puzzle was too easy for you, my boy. Yeah, definitely too easy, even though I guessed the wrong guessed. The bread and cheese are here are anything but fresh. I guess there's nothing in here worth my time. Fancy meeting you here again. Did you find the fluffy menace yet? Nah, didn't think so. And well, going here for the time being. I'll go here for the time being. Hey, you two. Help me out here, would you? I'm in a real pickle. What seems to be the problem, sir? Some fool went and raised the bridge while I was on my break. If that wasn't bad enough, that scoundrel made off with my only bridge crank. Oh dear, you mean to say... That's right, until that thing turns up. No one's getting out, in or out of the village. Still looking for the blasted crank, but I'm too furious to get anything done. What kind of person would do something like this anyway? Oh yeah, found this in the street when I was looking for my crank. Got any idea what it is? A strange gizmo. The gizmo options have been added to your menu. Touch the trunk to open it and then tap the gizmo's icon. From here you can see the various mechanical parts you've gathered around the village. Irish crank has been added to your list of mysteries. Oh, we can go into there. Didn't expect to. Just forms and pens as the eye can see, as far as the eye can see. Gorgeous chandelier, but it's all tarnished. All these framed forms on the walls. What a loon! The bed here? Is he living in the village hall? Better not touch anything, that man will throw a fit. Those are frame... Yeah, okay. Flowers. I guess we have to talk to this dude then. Whoever he is. This is Village Hall. What business do you have here? If you've just moved here, I strongly advise that you fill out a change of address form. Oh no, we aren't from here or anything like that. Regardless, all Village Hall visitors must complete proper forms. You can start with this one. Well, he's definitely the life of the party. Triangles and ink. Here are two shapes, one large and one small. Each is made up of little triangles. Dipping your fountain pen into the ink one time gives you enough to draw four little triangles, as depicted in the shape on the left. With that in mind, how many times dip your pen in the ink in order to make up? Dip your pen on the right to make sure it's made up of basic triangles. Okay, and well, do this one first. This top bit. Then there is. Ooh, this could be interesting. You can get away with making 4 triangles. I assume we do 1, 2. Okay, and so 1, 2. I'm just checking how many sides it is. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. We can draw 9 sides with it. And how big is this puzzle? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 6. It's an equilateral triangle, 6 each way. That's 6, 12, 18. And then we can work out how many it would take you on the inside. So 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 7. So, so 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay. So with that in mind, how many times do you have to dip your pen in ink? On the right, it's made up of 4 triangles. Well, made up of 36 triangles. I'm just okay, and I might have to draw this. My plan wasn't working, which was just count how many lines and work it out by that much. Anyway, just checking. Okay, I have an answer. I believe it's 7. Just
Look,
drawing
here's
it
my
out.
answer.
Also, there are that many lines.
Another puzzle solved.
If you check out because it says that each triangle is 9 lines, or each that like little triforce is 9 lines. If you count all the lines, there should be 7 times 9, which is can't do it. 63. Yeah. Or he said. First impulse might have been to divide the 36 by 4, but a closer look shows that each 4 triangle cluster is actually formed of 3 triangles. Yeah, that's another way to do it. That would have been smarter. Nicely done. As you might have noticed, everyone in this village is simply crazy about puzzles. I strongly advise that you solve as many puzzles as you can. Oh, and while you're at it, I strongly advise that you drop in on Granny Riddleton next door. She's a veritable treasure trove of puzzle-related informalia. Just remember, she's not always home. Strange gizmo. This is Space Village Hall. If you have no business, I strongly advise you make like a tree. I'm gonna click on him again. Ooh. Seems there's nothing else here for us at the moment. I guess may as well talk to this guy. I'm still looking for the blasted crank, and I'm too thirsty to get anything done. What kind of person would do this anyway? And he said go here, next door. Professor, have you noticed this door is a little different color than all the others in the area? These vines. You've seen vines growing on any other door in St. Mystere? This nameplate on the door says House of Puzzles. Indeed. Not quite sure what else lies behind the door, but it's clear there are puzzles hiding inside. Sadly, the door is shut tight and there's no sense in waiting around for it to open. Let's return later. Okay. Press cat. Ah, fluffy purple bow. Sullen expression. No doubt that's Claudia. Well spotted, Luke. Now we've located her. The question is at hand. How we go about catching her? Leave this one to me, Professor. Ah, yes, I'd forgotten you had a way with animals. Well, go right ahead then. Here, Claudia. Here, girl. Meow. Ah. Are you alright? I'm sorry it wasn't much help, Professor. It's much feistier than I imagined. And then this dude's here. Huh? Yeah, I saw the cat. She almost scratched your eye out. Help catch her, you say? Thanks, but no thanks. I like living. You see that ferocious beast? I'm not going anywhere near her. You should at least tell us in which direction she ran off. I saw that killer scurry off westward. He has fangs the size of daggers. Okay, now why don't we do a little bit of backtracking? See if we can find anything else here. So how it goes things? Learning the ins and outs of St. Mystere, are ya? Yeah, solving puzzles is the only way to get by here. That's what the villagers value most. So how about a puzzle right now? We'll practice to keep you from embarrassing yourselves in front of the others later. As a die-hard non-conformist myself, I love any puzzle where you need to find the odd one out. In 5-card shuffle. 3 of the 4 images shown below are the exact same picture rotated in a variety of ways. Can you find the odd one out? Okay, well... C and D are the same. I believe it's going to be B. Just to check. Is A the same? I'm just checking if I'm just rotating C to make sure it's correct. Yeah. Wait a minute, no it's not. The overlaps are different. Okay, so C or D is one of the odd one out, so just check the overlap. So that's over, that is over, and that is also over. Okay, and I think I've come to my suggestion that I think, going off what I see here, that it is. Okay, that's over, that's over. I'm just making sure. I believe that it is. I want to say D is the wrong one, but now I'm second guessing myself. A and C are the same. Just checking the folding of the bomb, the folding of them, and I believe B is the same. I'm gonna go with D. I rotate D.
Well, here's my guess. Professor, I've solved
When
it!
looking at them, when looking at them consistently and going between them, you tend to figure out what they look like. Good job. This puzzle is fairly straightforward, but the catching the subtle difference in the picture can take a while. You certainly showed that puzzler was boss, didn't you? Seems the training I've been giving you has paid off. Feel free to thank me in any way you see fit. Well, be seeing you around. I'm gonna go in here now. It's like some sort of inn. I think I smell bread baking back there. Ooh, puzzle. Look, a hidden puzzle. 112, my beloved. A work from a famous artist has recently been discovered. The painting itself is a portrait of the painter in his later years, entitled My Beloved. Assuming the artist wasn't a huge narcissist and referring to himself, his beloved should appear in the painting somewhere. Can you find his beloved? Okay, got it. Is there something like... Wait a minute. It's not going to be here. It's not going to be there. I wonder, and this is purely... What if it's not what's there? It's this. And so we'll swap these around. Like, it's the silhouette. Okay, no, yeah, there's a face. There's a face there. Yeah, there, that, exactly.
Well, here's my guess. Layton's apprentice saves the day.
That's right. The silhouette of the artist's true love was hidden in the painting. Painting must have been a tribute to his love for her. Oh, easy peasy. Now let's go find some more puzzles. It's only because I was looking at the thing and was like, there's no way there's a face in between this, so it has to be something that's not there. Also, so it has to be something that's there. Obviously, it's not there. Not in the picture. Oh, hello there. Welcome to the Inn of St. Mystere. We're the only inn in the village, you know. You see, visitors to our little village are quite rare. Ah, good day, madame. We seek lodging for the night. Do you have any vacant rooms we could rent? Oh my stars, what terrible timing. We're currently remodeling all of our guest rooms. The only rooms left in the attic, but if you don't mind that, I'm sure you'll be very comfortable. We hope you'll stay with us. It's been such a while since a fine gentleman such as yourself stayed with us. The rooms are not very big, but I'll make sure they sparkle. Can you come back in a bit? I'll do my best to get 2 normal rooms ready for you as soon as possible. Why, thank you, but you needn't trouble yourself on my behalf. As long as I have a bed to sleep and I'm satisfied. Oh yes, about that. Oh, what terrible luck. You see, all the beds are out being refinished. Don't worry, Mama Beatrice will take good care of you two. I'll even drop in a nightly rate. In, as an added option, is puzzle where you arrange items in Luke's and Professor's rooms. Possess it, touch the trunk option in the inn. When you possess a new item for Luke and the Professor, you'll be asked where you want to put it. You can always rearrange your items, don't worry about where you put the first item. If one of your rooms is too full to add new items, the item will go to the room in the only available space. Yes, here's something to make you feel a bit more at home. Lacquered stool, I assume Layton. Hello there, gentlemen. I've got a tough little puzzle on my hands. Why don't you give it a go? As you can see, you've got some dirt made of and a dustpan made of matchsticks. How do you move the 2 matchsticks and change the pitch so the dustpan is holding the dirt? Okay, I think I can. Okay, and I think I can, yeah. Can I move these? Like, this one is here. And this one is here. because then it's in the center. It's in the center of the dustpan.
There we go. Another puzzle solved.
Not a complete moron. That clock one was hopefully a lapse. That's correct. Do your part to keep same mistake clean. Yes, it's just as I expected. First time I laid eyes on you, I knew you were a man who knows puzzles. Handmade rug? I don't know. Give it all to Layton at the moment. Going to try another puzzle? No, nothing gets my heart racing like a passionate man. Unfortunately, I don't have any good puzzles for now, but check back later. Okay. So we can't look for rooms. Better get back to searching for Claudia, Professor. Can always go here, though. You could try to swim across, but it'd be terribly cold. Oh. Who would raise the drawbridge? That bridge appears to be the only way out of Saint Mystere. It seems that we'll be confined to this village for the moment. Oh my. What a pity no one can find the crank to lower the bridge. Well, my boy, all we can do is wait. Let us attend to our business in the village. Oh, give me a click on that. I'm gonna click on the windows. And the chimney. That drawbridge won't budge without the operator. Or the Layton mobile. In fact, he calls it that is astounding. Not even the Layton mobile could make it across the river, huh? Yes, but of course, I'd much admire it's just a car after all. Aha, Luke. Our little exchange has reminded me of a wonderful puzzle about cars. Would you give it a try? Car park gridlock. Layton mobile, the Professor's pride and joy, stuck behind several other cars. Things are so tight though that each car can only move forwards and backwards with respect to the direction they're currently facing. Use the stylus to move the cars and guide the Professor's car out the exit. Oh, it's one of these puzzles. Okay, and right. Okay, I'm going to assume. Move this one to there. Move that one to there. That one to there. Okay, and I did screw it up a little bit. I want to restart. I want to do this in the least amount of moves possible. And thinking what we can do here. Do we want to drop that one down to move that the Layton mobile across? We can move this one, move this back up. Drop this back, move this across. There we go.
Well, here's my guess. I did it!
Probably done in less moves, mind you. Yeah. Good job clearing the traffic. Now try to solve this puzzle again in the fewest number of movements possible. Totally good, you should be able to do so in 14 moves. Well, that takes care of the puzzle, but you wonder when I'll be able to get back to my trusty car. I did that when I was younger, as in like, do it. I don't think I'll be doing it here unless people want me to. Anything about the forest? Who's saying you want to go home then? Okay, so we have to go to the west. Menu for a restaurant. That guy needs to calm down. She's pointing at him like, come on, man. I had it this time. I think I'm just gonna explode. Like a water balloon filled with rage. What's that? Why am I angry, you ask? Why am I angry? Lend me an ear, will ya? There are 3 idiots in this village, and we can't stand each other. It's so bad that none of us want to even... I've gone full into the accent, I'm doing it. It's so bad that none of us want to see each other's ugly faces, but St. Mystere's isn't a big place, right? Sometimes we cross paths on the way to work and bam, just like that. Time for a screaming match. I really wish we could find a way to stop bumping into each other in the mornings. Hang on, you look like you got a good head on your shoulders. Do me a favor and help me out, would you? Unfriendly commute. Oh, it's one of these, eh? Okay. Draw a path between each man's home and work, connecting each of the matching blocks. The catch is that each of these men cannot stand each other, so you'll have to make sure that none of the paths touch. To make a path, all you need to do is tap a block and start drawing. Okay. Assuming that's the easiest one. It's never the easy one. D and B are going to be interesting in A and C. I'm assuming something like that. Something like this. No, that blocks that off. Okay. That makes the most sense, because it curves everybody else out. And basically puts a nice little knot around. And the only problem is, these sort of buggered now. Could do something like this. B. And then I need to figure out a way to get around to A. And how about something like this? C loops round and we get A like that. Now all we've got is B and D to worry about. I think that would have worked anyway. Okay, try something like this. Something like... Nah, then A is tied up. Can't do that, C's tied up. I do believe C is probably something like this. And then B is probably something like this. A is probably something like... Always free, isn't it? Now we get the fourth one to go. Working out which one has to go round. Because it has to be A or C. I can do that. That doesn't help me get around anymore. I was thinking doing something like this. There's no way back. Like, be easy. Just do that. It's this double here that's screwing us over. Hmm. Hmm. And B can't make a way out. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. Something has to be wrapped around like this. To me, that makes sense. The problem is I can't wrap P around because of this. If this was there, I could go, up and around. Can't. Because of this bit here. Hmm. Hmm. Can do this. This is going to be frustrating. Maybe it's as simple and there's one that's really easy like that. Hmm. Hmm. It's trying to get them around each other and not in the way of each other. Again, because that's there, I cannot go around. If there was a way to go around, if that was the boop boop doop doop done, can't. Hmm. I like this. This idea works. It's just there's no way out for B. Always seems to be no way out for one of them. Try to do something like this. Then you're getting screwed over because you cannot go through. Either way. This has to go around. It just has to. And there's all that lack of space. Getting annoyed. I know there's a way to do it, it's just staring me right in the face and it's annoying. Like, to me, that makes sense. Something here. There has to be something here. There's not. This B can't go around like that. Screw it, I'm using the hint coins. A shard, my restaurant. It's not. First thing you want to do is connect any pair of block. That'll limit where your path can go. B's route is the shortest. Try enough times and you should work it out. It's that. There's no way around for them to. You do that, and then this, and then you're screwed. We could do something like this, maybe? There we go.
Luke, here's my answer. Critical thinking is the key to success.
That's right. Now those men don't even have to look at each other. Good job. Hey, thanks a million. I can finally get to work without blowing my top. I really mean it. You're a lot brighter than you look. Oh yeah, let me clue you in. See that big old mess of a tower beyond the village square? Take a tip from me. If you know what's good for you, you'll stay away from that thing. Well, right, I'm off. Thanks again, chum. Okay, I guess I'll just click on you again if you got anything else for me. Oh, this time I'm just livid. It's just too much to take. The needle on my ref meter is through the roof. Why am I so worked up, you ask? This blasted puzzle, I've been trying to work it out since yesterday. I can't get it. It has me so frantic I can't sleep. Stupid puzzle. Here, come take a look at it, will ya? Pill description. Man has been prescribed 10 pills starting today. He must take 1 pill a day. But the concentration of the medicine is different in each pill. He must take them in a specific order. Since all the pills look the same, the man has decided to write numbers on each pill, help him remember the order in which he needs to take them. How many pills does he have to number if he wants to keep track of the order? All of them but 2, I guess? 8? 8 pills? Because he has to take one of them today, and he can always mark the last one off. Oh, it could be 0 and he just lines them up.
Another puzzle solved.
Good job. Since Master started taking his pills today, first thing he should do is take today's pill, then he should label the pills for the next 2 days through 9. If he does that, he shouldn't be able to label the last day, which will only be on one without label. He only needs to label 8 pills. What were you thinking, man? And here I was ready to solve it all by myself. Why'd you have to go and ruin everything? The nerve. But with that puzzle solved, I can finally sleep again, so I guess I owe you one. Thanks. I know you both have your work cut out for you, so good luck, yeah? Oh, so you got another one for us? Are you going with the puzzles, Polly? So what is a golden apple, anyway? The name makes a bloke hungry. Makes a bloke angry. Manhole. It wouldn't do to pop the top and have a look. Why do you want to go into the sewers, Layton? I'm sorry to trouble you, madame, but have you seen a white cat run by? A white cat? Ah, yes, it ran over that way towards the park. And what, may I ask, you planning on to do with it once you find it? We're going to take it back to Lady Dahlia. It's her cat, and she asked us to bring it back to her. And you're going to try with that hat? I catch that cat barehanded? Oh, good heavens. That's a bit naive, don't you think? Listen here. Cats love treats, so try lowering it out with some food. What do you suggest? I've got some old fish bones around here. I'm sure the little thing would go wild over. Happy to give them to you if you solve this puzzle for me. In Pigpen partitions. 7 prize-winning pigs are lazing about in a pen. To make sure the pigs don't fight with one another, you've decided to section off the pen with 3 ropes. Can you hitch the ropes to some of the posts? Show and separate the pigs from each other. Remember, not even a snout or curly tail can sneak over each partition. So we have 3 lines. Section them all off. So 1 seems to be here. Another one would be here. And then one would be here. There. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Didn't mean to do that actually correct the first time, but I'll take it. Especially after the last one.
Here's my answer. Every puzzle has an answer.
Good job. Even the pigs are bound to be happy with this arrangement. Well, not look at that one in the middle. All these 2 get massive amounts. This one's got no space. I must say, I'm very impressed. Here you go then, some fish bones as promised. Good luck with that cat. Oh, we got her now. That guy gets so worked up when he turns red like a tomato. He looks so silly. Okay. I wonder what this sign is for. Ferris wheel and quite a large one at that. Appears to be a park over there. Okay, let's go in here because the blue dolls seem to symbolize stuff we can look at or go into. Wouldn't mind a glass of orange juice. You and me both, brother. You and me both. Okay, let's talk to this dude. Hey, is this your first time here, isn't it? If you're looking for a warm meal and a hot cup of tea, you come to the right place. Strange. It should be so empty if the food's as good as you say. Hey now, no need to be like that. It's just how the restaurant business is. There are times when the place is packed and times when things get quiet. It always was lunch rush. How would I ever prepare food for the rest of the day? Oh, and speaking of preparation, I got myself a little problem on my hands. You see, I've got to divide this 8-liter pitcher of juice into 2 equal portions. However, for the life of me, I can't seem to find my measuring cup. I wonder if there's some way I can do it with this 5-liter and this 3-liter pitcher I found. Oh, I remember this. This is an old classic puzzle. Yep. Okay, we have an 8-liter pitcher filled with an empty 5-liter and 3-liter. Pitchers are marked, so your task is to divide the 8 liters so that both the 5-liter and the 8-liter have exactly 4 liters in. Okay, I'm a big boy. I think I can remember. Okay. Is it this now? Okay, now we're in 2. Okay, now we're at 1. Okay, now we're at 7. Now we're at 1. Now we're at 3. And 4. See, splendid. No,
Luke, here's my answer.
just that good. Also, that's
Critical
a very
thinking
common
is the
puzzle.
key to success.
Well done. If you keep at it long enough, I'm sure you'll be able to come across the situation. Or the solution. What is possible requires 7 moves. How many did I require that to do? Liquid distribution problems have a very long history, with some examples dating back to medieval times. Because people just love a good puzzle. Ah, so that's how it's done. Great thinking. Thanks a lot. If you ever have troubles like this again, would you mind if I call on you for help? He's got any more puzzles for us. Can I interest you in a beverage? We got great sandwiches too. Business looks slow right now. Okay, guess we'll have to talk to this dude.
So I hear you two are into puzzles. I can tell it's obvious from the way you're ogling these coins. You can smell it, can't you? Yeah, you're right. There's a puzzle in these coins. Have a look.
Right, Nick, calm down. Equilateral triangle. In the drawing, 10 coins are arranged to form an equilateral triangle. The triangle is pointing up right now. But can you get it to point down by the movement of 3 coins? Okay, and I think I can. Is it again? So one here has to go here because it has to be like lopsided. Then the second one has to be here. And then the third one, nah. Plus, but no cigar. I need. Something like this, maybe? Again, coming off to 1 instead. Need 1 more movement. Okay, and I think I have it. 1, 2, 3.
There we go. Critical thinking is the key to success.
That's right. The interesting thing about this puzzle is the way the whole triangle changes shape with simple shifting of a few coins. The trick is to think about the corners of the triangle. Then it's easy to see what changes you need to make.
Yeah, just as I thought, you guys are a bunch of puzzle fiends.
A strange gizmo, out like a battery. Same mysterious full of lovers like you two.
Same mysterious, full of lovers like you two. Not all of them are nice to me. Watch your back.
Got any other ones for us while you're here?
Sorry, I don't have another puzzle for you now, but I'll have one next time we bump into each other.
Well, yeah, that's everything we've done here. May as well advance onto here since I don't think there's another puzzle. Okay, just check here first. Reinhold Park, open 10 AM, closes at 5. Just what kind of loud throws rubbish wherever he pleases? Bottle. Filthy jar reminds me of a puzzle I once heard. Bottle full of germs. We're playing some Dr. Mario, are we? A glass jar holds a single germ. After 1 minute, the germ splits into 2 germs. After a minute after that, the 2 germs split into again, forming a total of 4 germs. Continuing at this rate, a single germ can multiply to fill a whole jar in exactly 1 hour. Knowing this, how long in minutes would it take to fill the jar if you had started with 2 germs? Well, if it takes 1 germ to multiply... Okay, well, it takes 1 germ an hour. You would start with... You'd take off the starting block. It would take a minute. So you take off a minute, you would start with 2 germs. For 59 minutes. Because it would take off the original 1, splitting into 2. And take off the minute after that to split into 4. I guess, yeah, it would be 59.
I think I've got it! I did it!
Answer 59 takes 1 minute for a single germ to split into 2, therefore lost time with 2 germs. I can understand how people would fall into the pit trap of, oh, it's 2 times. Exactly. Excellent. Excellent job, Luke. Spot on. This jar's quite nice, actually. Why don't we take it with us? Look, my boy, it's covered in grime. What's this? Something hidden inside the jar. I think you're right, Professor. Luke, reach your hand in and see what's inside, will you? Painting scrap. Ferris wheel back there. Okay, cat. Professor, there she is. Quickly then, use the fish bones. Here, Claudia. Come here, girl. Meow. Meow. We've done it, Professor. Here she comes. Excellent. Now we can head back to Reinhold Manor. Having successfully caught Claudia, Professor Layton and Luke decided to head back to Reinhold Manor. I am becoming accustomed to moving around and investigating St. Mystere. Here's some advice to keep your investigation running smoothly. Some puzzles will disappear from their location in the village as the story progresses. But there's no need to worry. Most of the unsolved puzzles are sent to Granny Riddleton's shack in the village square. Visit often to track down puzzles you've passed up and work towards completing every puzzle in the game. Something doesn't seem quite right, Professor. Professor, it's simply awful. Come quickly, please. What is the matter, Matthew? If you're worried about the cat, we brought her back safe and sound. Oh, well, my lady will be very happy to hear that, but, there's no time to worry about a cat. Just hurry upstairs, right this way, please.
So, you're the famous Professor Layton, then. The name's Chelmley. Inspector Chelmley. I'm the inspector in this case.
Well, I'd hardly call it a case. If this is about Claudia, then we brought her back safe and sound. Oh, Claudia, my baby. Mama missed you so much.
What's this cat doing here? Why on earth would you bring an animal into a crime scene? Have some sense.
We were out when this crime took place and don't know what's going on. Could you please fill us in?
There's been a murder, Professor. A man was killed here.
What? Who was murdered?
The victim was a resident of this address, one Simon Reinhold.
Simon was...
Approximately 2 hours ago, I received a report that a man had collapsed at Reinhold Manor. On arrival at the scene, it was apparent to me that Simon was already dead.
I see. And the cause of death?
I'm currently conducting an investigation to look into it. I'll just let you know right now, Mr. Layton. I'm looking at you as a potential suspect as well. The rest of the details concerning this investigation are classified.
Speaking of details, who would place the call to the authorities?
Are your ears clogged? Are you deaf? Didn't I just tell you that those details are classified, Alright everyone, I'll be taking statements from each of you in the other room. Come in one by one. Let me make this clear. Under no circumstances is anyone to leave until I've talked to everyone.
Well, may as well look around. Talk to Matthew while we're here. Matthew, did you notice any strange characters around the manor at the time of the incident?
Not a soul, I'm afraid.
I didn't even know about Master Simon until Inspector Chelmley showed up. And where's Simon's body now? I didn't see this, but I was told the inspector carried the body shortly after arriving. I see. Well, it looks like for the moment we were without a lead on this case. Ah, but you know, I found this on where Master Simon's body was discovered. Cog. What is this? I'm sorry to say, but I have no idea. I thought it might be a clue, so I made sure to hold on to it. Amazing. The cog so small that one could search the room and miss it. Look, it has an engraving. Cog discovery was added to your mysteries. A small cog? Now you mention it, I know a puzzle about it, an object that almost fits that description. What? You joking? A puzzle at a time like this? There's always time for a puzzle, Luke. You are holding an 8-pointed shape with a red dot on it. If you hold the shape so that the red dot is in the position as shown in diagram A, then flip it over, you'll see the black dot as depicted below. Now assume you're holding the shape as shown on the left in diagram B. where would the black dot of you would be if you flip the shape? Draw a circle around where you flip the black dot. Okay, and so it's been rotated 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the 5 anti-clockwise. So we do the same thing to this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It should be. Or would it be the other way because you're flipping it? Oh. Okay, so we've got. Say we're going 1, 2, 3 clockwise. If I turn this that way, I'm trying to think where this would be in comparison. So that would be on the right. So if I turn this clockwise, it would be down 1. Okay, and I think I have it. This here? No. Hang on a minute. 1, 2, 3. So it's there. Then that means that would be here. Which means that'd be 1, 2, 3, and then you flip it, it'd be here, so it'd be there. Oh. Sloppily drawing of a circle.
Luke, here's my answer. Every puzzle has an answer.
There we go. Right, take a look at the diagram for an explanation. Yeah, basically, that's what I was trying to work out. If that red dot is at the top, then that right dot, and then the black dot has to be there. Then you move it along and then flip it. My apologies, I'm afraid I don't know anything about your investigation. Not at all. This small cog is more than enough for us to go on. I do wonder why you're giving this to us. I believe you are a good man, Professor. I'm confident that this will help you piece together the puzzle. I appreciate your vote of confidence, Matthew. Strange gizmo. Okay, and there's Chelmley, and we'll talk to this dude as well.
Imagine a murder in this very house. It brings a chill to my spine, it does. You're a detective, are you not? Do hurry and find the monster that did this.
My good sir, I am no detective. I agree that your concerns are certainly warranted. No one is safe until that criminal is behind bars.
My sentiments exactly. And I don't understand it. Simon could be snide, but he wasn't the type to be hated. If the criminal was after my brother's fortune, I could very well be the fiend's next target.
You do have a point. If we narrow down the motive to stealing the Reinhold fortune, there are fewer potential suspects.
Good gracious, you don't think I'd do something like this now? Simon and I got along very well, I'll have you know. He wasn't very close to Augustus, though. You know, all this talk of families has me contemplating a puzzle I once heard.
Bickering brothers. Okay, and 6 brothers are gathered around a table to eat dinner. Let's call them brothers 1 to 6, with 1 being the eldest and 6 being the youngest. Each of the brothers is prone to fighting with the siblings directly above and below him, so he can't be seated to either of them. No, even also, brothers 3 and 5 got into an argument the other day and refused to sit next to each other. One has already sat down. Can you find a seating arrangement to stop all the bickering? Okay, right then. So 3 to 5. Something like this. Swap 4 and 2 around, maybe, and then that's it. Yep, that makes sense to me. Wait, did I put 5
That should
there?
do it.
Yeah, I put 5 there. That's on me. I need to swap them 2 around as well.
I suppose I thought wrong.
I thought I did it the other way. Stupid. Needless. Yeah. This is what I should have done. There we go. That should work.
There we go.
Come again?
Ah, I suppose I thought wrong.
Have I got one in the wrong area? Okay. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. Okay. So, I'm just Muppet. Okay, so 2, 4. And 3 and 5 won't sit next to each other. Try something like that. Maybe that'll work. And 2's there, and 5 and 4 is there. Can't move 3. Hmm. 2 has to be sat next to 5 and... So, that has to be sat next to 1, 2 or 3. But also 1 and 2. 5 definitely has to be sat next to 1 and 2. Because he can't be sat next to 4, he can't be sat next to 3, and he can't be sat next to 6. The rest should come naturally now. So, 4, yeah, that's fine. 6, yeah, that's fine. Okay, and I think I've got it now.
There we go. Critical thinking is the key to success.
Good job. Sit the boys down as shown and there shouldn't be any trouble. The mirror image of the seating arrangement is also a valid answer. Finally, a meal in peace. Finally, a meal in peace.
Oh yeah, so that's the answer. Thank you for clearing that puzzle up, but we're still no close to finding Simon's killer. I assure you I had nothing to do with it, so please go out and catch the real murderer.
Of course. I understand your position, and it appears I am a suspect too. I'll find out what I can. Talk to everybody again.
Oh, Simon murdered right here? I'm terrified. Bring this criminal to justice, I beg you.
Is there anything I can do to aid the investigation? Please don't hesitate to ask so. Thank you, Matthew. Again, we'll talk to Chelmy.
Is everyone here who was present at the scene of the crime?
I believe we're missing Ramon, sir.
Ramon? Where is he and what on earth is he doing, Matthew? Fetch Ramon at once. To be honest, milady, thinking about it, I've not seen Ramon for a few hours now.
What? Don't tell me he was murdered as well. Now hold on a moment. He's a suspect too. Perhaps he fled the scene of the crime.
Where could he be at a time like this? What if the murderer got Ramon too?
Okay.
Hey, where did Lady Dahlia go?
I believe Milady has retired to the adjoining room to relax on her own. She's a strong woman, but it's only natural she'd need a rest after a terrible event like this. Very well. Would you please let her know that I have something I'd like to talk to her about? Of course, Professor. Please wait here.
Lady Dahlia might act like some ice cream, but I guess she was even shaken by today's events.
If you wish to ever become a true gentleman, you'll need to start showing a little more sensitivity. Exactly. Don't be brash and reckless like I am.
Oh, of course, Professor. I apologize. That was wrong of me. Lady will see you now.
Just head back through the doorway on your left. Got another puzzle for us, big man?
Oh, Simon murdered right here.
No, I don't think he does. Okay, and his hitbox is quite big. I didn't really click on him, I clicked on the dish behind him to his left. The entire garden is visible from this window. A lovely vase. Lady Dahlia, I have a deep suspicion this murder is connected to the mystery of the Golden Apple.
What?
It's too early to say for sure, but I think that it's highly probable the two matters are linked.
Don't you think Ramon is somehow involved in all this?
Potentially, yes. However, as of yet, don't have enough information to draw any solid conclusions.
I see. If that's the case, I have a request for you, Professor. Find Ramon and bring him back here. It sickens me that I am being considered a suspect in this brutal crime. I must prove my innocence at once.
As you wish, Lady Dahlia. We will ask around the village and see what we can find.
I appreciate your help, Professor. Well then, I'll be awaiting the good news in the parlor.
We gotta find Ramon. I guess we want to clear up in here and then we'll save. See what's in here first. I think that'll be a good thing. Because otherwise we're just going to click off this first thing. Look at this picture. What is it, Professor?
Isn't that Lady Dahlia? She's holding a baby.
That baby must be Baron Reinhold's daughter, then.
Laura was her name, wasn't it? Gosh, what a cute baby. Lady Dahlia hasn't changed much, has she?
You know, Luke, they say true beauty never ages.
I suppose so, Professor. Even so, it makes me wonder, maybe we could ask Lady Dahlia about it.
Checking, no puzzles at all.
Oh, those are posh curtains.
Okay, and I think we'll leave it here then for now. I was expecting there to be some stuff here. There's the paintings, there's the inn, and we got a few gizmos we can click on at the moment. Yeah, they want you to put stuff together. I'll just put all this stuff on for now. I think you can guess what we're building at the moment. It's to help us get I'll give you a hint. It's to help us get all these hint coins. For now, I think we'll save and call it a day. So, for now, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. People on Twitch, Ollie's Get Archived to YouTube. There should be a link down below to the YouTube channel. So if you miss a stream, they'll be there. People on YouTube, all these get streamed live from Twitch. If you want to watch live or interact like I have been doing today, you can do. There should be a link to the Twitch channel in the description of every video that I do. I'd like to thank you guys for watching one final time, and bye-bye.